What's going on YouTube? BryceCrispy94 here, bringing you another miniature painting video. Now, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we are doing a air elemental, more specifically Pathfinder Battles huge air elemental lord. And I chose this model because, well, it's huge, looks like an air elemental. I really like it. It's clear resin, so I get to flex the inks, kinda, sorta. We'll talk about that because I decided on some things. But first I want to do a little comparison here. I just want to show off the air elemental I have. So this is the air elemental from Elemental Evil, Icons of the Realms. And I mean, it's tiny, which it's fine. It's on a large base. They are 4 to 40 feet tall. And there is an unpainted Nolzur's air elemental that is much larger than this. That I do plan on getting and painting because I want to do a comparison of all these air elementals that I will now have. This being the starting air elemental. This is the one we're going to paint in today's video. We'll get that opened up here in a second. Then this guy, which is from Epic Miniatures. It is a 3D print that I got, and I like it because I really like the size. It does have its own little base. Boom, perfect. And he's big. He looks like an air elemental. It also reminds me of the tornado from Hercules, so I like that as well. Now, this guy. My only complaint about him is he is not on a large base. I believe he is on a huge base. Yeah. Much bigger. So that is, oh look, he just popped right out. My only complaint with him, but that's okay because it is monstrous, and this is what I want from my air elemental. I mean, wow, that is a chunk of plastic. Oh, that's so cool. I picked this guy up from Miniature Market. I got it on sale. I think it was a spring cleaning sale that they had going on. So that's awesome. So we'll set him right there. We'll get rid of this guy. I am going to try and mimic this guy because it is D&D. This is the D&D. I mean, this figure looks exactly like the figure in the Monster Manual. So we'll go over the colors. So, base coat. We are doing a pale gray game wash from Vallejo. I wanted to do ink. I don't have a great ink. I started looking around watching videos, and I saw a lot of people actually using this specific game wash on this model, and well, not this model, but on their air elementals, and it turned out super well. So once that's done, then we'll go back in with a blue game wash around the face and the eyes, some of the deeper cuts here, see how he's got that kind of bluish look to him in some areas. So, here on the back, the hands, definitely the base, heavy on the base. We'll give that blue. And then finally, we'll go back in with Vallejo dead white, and we're going to dry brush this part up here, the forearms, this and that, the face, just to kind of give it that almost cloud-like look that this one has. So we're going to mimic this one because it is based on the official, but we're just going to up the scale. But that is enough chit-chat. Let's get to painting. Alright everybody, we are here with the finished Air Elemental Prime. Go ahead and take a look here. See the grays and the blue shining through, even though it does have that whitewash over it. I was a little scared once I started adding the blue that it was going to look more water elemental, but I think I added just enough blue or left just enough like straight gray that it still has that kind of cloud look to it. And it's kind of hard to see. I think I'm gonna try and show that it is still see-through. It's my best attempt at showing off that the translucentness is still there, which is nice because it doesn't really come through on the camera. Whereas this one I think does more, but the size of this one makes it a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, I think I did a pretty decent job of mimicking the Elemental Evil Icons of the Realms figure with this guy, so I'm really happy because that's what I wanted to do. Now I'm really excited to paint the other one that's just resin based, just to see what I can do with that now that I've painted a translucent one, and I'll compare them at the end of that. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. There will be more mini painting videos to come, more Icons of the Realm, more Monster Corner, as always. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.